Dropped about a quarter of my frames. Great. How are you lovely people doing? I'm starting a little early today because I had an idea. And basically the idea is build more fun ships. I purposefully don't build ships off stream. I do make some adjustments to some of my ships. But I purposely don't build ships off stream because I like to do that when I have people here giving me ideas. But I thought I'd actually start stream a little early and build a Millennium Falcon because I've been liking the ships I've been building, but some of them, like my X-Wing with the prongs that I put on them, seems like it's hard to aim the guns with them. So I feel like it's actually better to put the guns at the front of the ship. So if I build a Millennium Falcon that's round and have like targeted guns on the front and then have auto-targeted ones around, I feel like that might actually be pretty good. I did do some upgrades on my Star Destroyer. Basically, I turned a lot of stuff into trinium because we have lots of trinium. 2.9 million trinium. My Xanion, I'm actually getting a decent amount now, getting close to a million trinium. What's up, Moodno? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. I'm going to pull up a picture of a Millennium Falcon. We're going to design a new ship. Millennium Falcon. Let's build a Millennium Falcon. It's got two nice little prongs at the front. I could put a bunch of guns on. But I would like to build a new ship today. Because I've been liking how my Naboo Starfighter flies, but because it's so small, it can't do things like do a whole lot of trading and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to actually try to build a Millennium Falcon. Where's the shipyard? There it is. Start off the day with some shipbuilding. What's also cool is the Millennium Falcon's engine will work really good with this with Avorion because it's like a long, skinny engine, so I can have it. I think that'll actually work with the way stuff works with Avorion. So, any good stuff with the equipment dock? Turret control. I've been trying to like buy these yellow guys up when they're up because one of the keys I need to get more epic things. So I think I'm going to actually grab these real fast, and then we'll build our ship. How are you doing, Moonho? Hope you're having a good one. You chilling out on a Tuesday? Or is it Wednesday where you are? Where is it Wednesday already? Like, probably in Australia. Or maybe not yet. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to buy your two yellow guys. Up to 15 million. So basically, off stream, I was doing mining, and I was just doing basic stuff. I found the first two parts of one of the quests I need for getting past the barrier that I haven't hit yet. That's another reason I want to build a Millennium Falcon. I want a ship that can be kind of my all-around ship that could do some salvaging, because this ship's great for big major battles. My X-Wing's pretty good for little dogfights. I could maybe even change my Rand Mark 1 into my Millennium Falcon, but I feel like if I'm going to do a new ship, I just want to start it from scratch. So I feel like it'll be easier to build that way too. Alright, so where is the shipyard? You're right up here. Alright, oh yeah, I have to give it time though. It takes like 5 minutes, I think. Okay. I think it's still only... Oh, it's Xanion now. Okay, well I have Xanion to do new ones, so we want to do crew and captain. We're gonna make the inner part of this. You know, I think what I want to do is just start with a trinium block in the middle. Why not try to make an original ship? Because I like Star Wars. And if I try to make an original ship, I have to think of stuff on my own. It's like when I do my arrangements, it's like, why don't you just write a new song, Rand? Well, because I like other songs, and I can just write arrangements, and it's easier. So that's why. Can't hang out today, but have some money anyway? Well, thank you, Andy Jar, for the 3 months of your continued randomness. Really appreciate that, my friend. Besides, I got a theme going, Moodenhill. I got a theme. I have to give my ship a name. Millennium Falcon 1. There. Alright, so it'll be ready in 5 minutes. Yeah, I gotta keep my theme going. My Star Wars ship theme. So while we're waiting for that to build, I've been trying to figure out what I'm missing to get all the keys that I need. So basically, I got K1, K6, K7 or K8, K3. I'm missing 4 keys. So one of them is this crazy miner quest that off stream I did 2 of them. Basically, it's just finding random miner things. Once you kill 4 of them, I think you fight a guy. So that's one I'm missing. I need this traveling salesman who can sell one for like 3 million credits. There's a quest called Artifact Delivery that apparently you find at bulletin boards when you're near the border. So I need to get to the border and find that. And then one more. What's the other one? The other one is combining 3 legendary artifacts, which are 3 legendary things here. So I have an engine upgrade. I can use one of these guys, but I need another legendary. So I need to get one other, any type of legendary. I could use like this turret thing, but I don't want to do that. I'm hoping I will get... I'm like 1 defense system away, 1 exotic defense system away from having a legendary one, and I can do it. So, defense system. How many yellows of those do I have? So if I could get a bunch of defense systems, like yellow and higher defensive systems, I have like an 80% chance of combining this into it. So maybe by the end of the day we can get that. That'll be the last thing we do, because I feel like other things are more important. Okay, so I removed the salesman thing. Generator, what did I have here before? I had some sort of shield thing. No, I have a shield. I have a shield guy here. Hyperspace, mining, shield booster, shield recharge. I want my guns to recharge faster. Is there a power thing for that? I feel like there's multiple power things. So recharge rate, generated energy recharge rate, and then energy capacity recharge rate. So I'll just do this as like a thing there. Okay. Alright, so how much longer till you're going to give me my ship? So let's see, where are we? How are we in relation to the middle here? So I am not that far off. My goal today is to find the barrier. I think maybe it's here. Maybe I'm coming up on the barrier. Maybe I actually am seeing the beginning of the barrier here. And get the next quest that I need done. See if I can do the artifact quest after we build our Millennium Falcon here. So I'll make sure all my guys are mining. My diplomatic dudes idle. I also thought if I built a Millennium Falcon, it would make sense, since he's a smuggler, that he could do like salvaging stuff. He could be my salvager when he's not doing anything. 107, 164. Okay, so they've done all the mining here. So let me do add note, mined out. Mined out, okay. All right, let's see here. Mined out, mined out. So we can head up to here, start mining this little area. Whoops. Mine that guy. You help mine that guy. Okay. All right. And then let's see. My mine doesn't seem to be making me money. I don't know if it's because I'm too far away from it or what. Oh, I actually slightly redesigned my X-Wing, too. I should show this off. So I'm just waiting on my ship. Where's my X-Wing? X-Wing Red Leader. You guy. Come hang out here. I slightly redesigned it so he looks less incorrect. He looks more like an X-Wing. That's my Naboo guy. Where's my other guy? Here he is. So, I kind of sleeked it out. I feel like it looks more like an X-Wing now. I even decked him out with more guns. My problem is that even though I put more guns on him, I feel like these prong laser things don't zero in super well. Like, they don't... I feel like I'm having a hard time aiming with these guns. So, I gave him some of my best guns, so I think he's still pretty strong. But I might just allow him to attack on his own and, like, make my Millennium Falcon my main ship. But what I did do is I put some extra gyroscopes, or gyro whatevers. He turns really fast. So he feels really good to fly. He has a hard time stopping because I couldn't get a lot of inertial dampeners in this kind of little structure. But he's super agile, so if I need to... nobody can run from this guy at all. He is super fast. I gave him really good guns. I might take some of these guns off and give them to the Millennium Falcon, possibly, if I want to. But, okay, I ran Miner Mark II, ran out of asteroids. Wow, finally. Is that you? Wow, you've taken forever. Okay. Okay. You're kind of out in the middle of nowhere by yourself up here, sir. That's why the X-Wing Mark II has been taking care of you. This guy's kind of just mining all the stuff we, okay, stop what you're doing then. Stop. Mining all the stuff we passed as we move down further this way. Hey, what's up? Nami Astif, what's up, my singer? Not much, what's up with you? At first I thought you said something I'm gonna have to ban you for. And I was like, oh, okay, you can say singer. It's, I don't know if I've ever been called that before. How are you doing? Good to see you. Ah, there it is, Millennium Falcon, ready to be designed. Okay. Alrighty. I started purposefully early, like 30 minutes early, so I could start building this thing. It's probably going to take me a while to build it, because it always takes me a while to build these things. But let's get this thing going. So, let's start out with a cargo bay. Trinium cargo bay. Trinium cargo bay. Okay. And so this thing should be decently sized, I feel like. Scale up to like 0.1. Although, what we can do is we can build it at a size and then increase the size if we want to. Because I wanted to actually try increasing the size of my Star Destroyer. I know it'll be expensive, so I want to build this first. All right. So, for the Millennium Falcon, we basically have two halves: a front or a back round half, and then a front kind of slightly rounded off cone shape. So if we start off with the back, how do we want to do this? I want this thing to be able to be very maneuverable. So let's start off with giving it a... First of all, we need a really good generator. So let's use... Now that we have a decent amount of Xanion, let's make its internals out of Xanion. So, let's make you match this size. Okay. Kind of a big blocky thing here. Maybe go 9 by 9 here. Okay, how much power is that giving us? 21.16 gigawatts, or gigawatts, as Professor or what's his face would say, Back to the Future. Hey, what's up, Cubex? How are you doing? All right, so we got a generator. We want a shield generator. This Avorion shield generator, so we'll just like maybe stack a couple pieces on top of each other. Is that what I want to do? Or like make this where we get our width from. That might work. So there's shield generator. And then what other internals do we need? A hyperspace core, maybe? How much is that? Wow, it's like $500,000 to make that. It's fine. All right, there we go. So there's kind of our main internals right there. And I might want to double up on the generator. So we have plenty O power. Okay. For the Falcon, you're going to change your name into Ran Solo? Maybe. What's it to you? Alrighty, so we're going to need lots of cargo space on this thing for sure. What other internals do I need? Oh yeah, I want it to be able to turn really well. So let's actually get a really big gyro array on both sides of this thing. Double gyro arrays. Now the question I wonder is, do I need to rotate this? Does that change? Yeah, it almost looks like you need gyro arrays going both directions to help be able to spin multiple directions. So interesting. Interesting. So if I really want it to turn well, that should give me spin on 2 axes. And then if I want it to really turn well, I'd need to do this. So I have gyro arrays, whatever these called, gyro arrays on all 3 axes. Is that what you really got to do to make this thing want to turn well? I kind of want to try that, see how well that works. So this would be kind of the middle body of our guy here, of our Millennium Falcon. And then it seems kind of thick, as they say. Maybe I make these guys thinner, because it's supposed to be a thinner thing. I don't want to make it quite this big. So what if I just match it to this size here for these sizes here? So we go like that, and then like if I can make these touch each other, won't you? So that should give him really good spinny this way, spinny that way. That looks like that's given the same gyro. I thought there was a third axis. How come you're not giving a different axis than that one? Yeah, because that's given the same, or is that the opposite? No, that's the same direction. What about this? That's the same. So maybe there's only 2 axes. 2 axes. Maybe I only need 2 axes of turn. Of spinniness. Okay, copy this. Delete it because it's going over the edge slightly. I don't know why this is not lining up perfectly. There we go. We'll do that. Pepe5 standing by. What's up, Pepe boy? How are you doing, sir? Good to see you, my friend. All right, so that's green. Okay, so I guess that's like vertical, horizontal. So that should give us hopefully really good gyroscopage stuff. Being able to turn really well, hopefully. Let's do a... I also want a very strong inertial dampener so we can slow down and stop when we need to. So let's make this thing decently large. There we go. All right, so this is all the stuff to help us be able to fly really well. And wow, we need way more energy than I currently have, apparently. Because this stuff all costs lots and lots of energy. Okay. So probably 2 blocks thick is pretty good. Maybe slightly taller chunk around the middle. So I can maybe do extra Xenon generator. Yeah, copy paste here. Extra bit there. Okay. All right. Good start. Let's build the back with our engines and stuff. So we want cargo space galore on this thing. So we'll have the back be mostly cargo, the front be mostly crew quarters. All right, so I'm going to match block here. All right, so we want to do something like this. And like, if we want this to be rounded off, we're going to have to do something similar to our trade, like we did to our Trade Federation ship. So I got to figure out how we're going to round this thing off. Let's see here. So we'd have round engines in the back. If I figure out my round engines in the back, will that help me figure out how I want to round this thing out? Where's the back of this thing? Yeah, so it's got like a long, skinny engine around the back. So, how's it going today? Pretty good. Feeling better than yesterday, that's for sure. Feeling better than yesterday. I needed that rest. I think maybe what could help me do this better is so we want trinium engines, I believe. Can I have this fit inside of here? I think I should be able to do that. Yeah, nice. What is this going to be? This is the Millennium Falcon I've started on. This is my attempt at Obi-Wan Kenobi or Ran Solo's Millennium Falcon. That is what this is going to be. She can make 0.5 past light speed. She's fast enough for you, old man. Wait, that sucked. Let me do that again. Okay, so how are we going to make this kind of curved? How do I want to do this? What I might do is have it be straight across a bit, then go in a bit, and kind of have evenly spaced, same-sized pieces, basically, where it's just each one goes in one section like that, and then make it wider. And we're going to mirror this X. Okay. I feel like we really want it to curve. We're going to need it to be Making curvy things is tough, especially with engines. That's not going to curve nearly enough. So maybe if we do that much there. That much there. Oh, great. Now it's not going to line up here. Ugh. Okay, I guess we have to do it like that. Right, that's not bad. I feel like it's not curving quite as much as I would like it to. But if we'd like do like one more. That's actually not terrible. Put a laser beam on it for like damage purposes. Oh, I will put many weapons. There will be weapons. No worries from you. Don't you worry. There will be weapons. 5 flax. There are no flax in this game, sadly. No flax in this game. Give you some thrusters here. Okay. Copy. Yeah. Paste. Okay, so how's that for Millennium Falcon engine? I feel like that's not bad. If I wanted to curve a little bit more, I could like make these end ones like thinner and have more of them curving a little bit more. Do I want to do that is the question. Oh wait, that spacing is not right. How is that not right? There. Ah, because the size is wrong. Giggity, that's what she said. Okay. Is that right? That looks right. Okay. So that spacing looks good. But I feel like that's a little wider than I want it to be looking at this. So if I were to... Some of the viewerships are in FTO pretty cool. Oh, yeah. We've been having some really crazy ships. It's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying what people have come up with. All right, what if we did that? Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Looks a little more curvy to me. What I think I want, though, is for this part to actually just be flat. Copy, delete, paste. For this to just actually match up there. And probably just have that all be one engine, all one line, actually. So can I do 1, 2, 3 and combine? Oh, no, because it's so long in the middle. What if... Okay, what if instead of this being a long guy, I just copy, delete these 2 guys, paste, and just go like this. Oh. There, that should be able to, well, I swear, if your mouse can't go in the middle, it won't go in the middle sometimes. Okay, let me fill in this other space with cargo bay then. Ugh. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Okay, will that fit in there? Yeah, so I just need to fill this in. Giggity again, what she said. Perfect. Okay. Copy, delete, paste. Beautiful. Okay. How's that for our engine? That's looking pretty good. And what I'm thinking of doing is putting, there are these glowy things that can make edges for that might help fill this space in. Make everything asymmetrical. I'm an engineer, trust me. Oh, I have some asymmetrical ships, and they blew my mind with how annoying they were. So I'm not going to be doing that. So a hologram corner or glow edge? Let me see. I'm an engineer, trust me. That makes me not want to trust you. If we do that, like that. Do I like the glow edge? Or do I want like holographic? That actually doesn't look too bad if we went like this all the way around. It's going to be very glowy. But the back of the engine is pretty glowy. I kind of like that. I think that might work. I think that might work. I was listening to the conversation with someone about your channel mods the other day, too. Oh, when people were asking about being a mod or whatever? Okay, for some reason this one does not want to line up. If I do match, it probably won't be any better, right? Actually, that is what I want it to be. Why will you not? Why are you red when I do that? Oh, because it's too long. Alright, I have to scale this one down. And grid size, we gotta do this one time. I don't want to scale grid down too much because then things don't always match. Is that it? Well, with it glowing, I can't tell if it matches, so that looks good to me. Okay. Alright, what I could do is cover all of these engines with like this white glowy thing. I wonder if that would look better, actually. I appreciate you saying you trust us. That's dangerous. Never trust chat. You know what? This might actually... Oh, that looks pretty cool. I might want to cover my entire engine with this glowy thing. That might actually make this look really a lot like it. Let me actually try that. Go back to the scale 1. It'll hurt my eyes, but it might look awesome. Let me actually see what that would look like if I just did match block. Oh man, that actually does kind of look like the Millennium Falcon engine, just a big white glow. Can I change the color of the glow? If I make it like a blue glow. It's too dark. Whoops. I feel like this could work. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Problem is when I look from the side, it's not actually lined up because match block is not always the best. What if I did match shape? Control copy, delete V. Yeah, it's not going to want to go there exactly. Ah, there we go. Okay. That's the one I'm going to have to scale steps. So I'll do that one. Oh, God. I don't know why some of these will be the right shape, but others won't. I don't understand. Okay, so that's good. Oh, God. This is what drives me crazy when things won't line up. It drives me crazy. All right, what if I go down to half? Oh, did that just line up perfectly? It did. Okay. So I just needed to go down to half size and it would work. Beautiful. So how do we like that for the Millennium Falcon engine? Do I even cover up the actual engine part with this? So it's just one long glow. That kind of is what the Millennium Falcon engine looks like, so I think I will. So let's go just trinium glow. And we make it a flat line here. Or as this, I just make as skinny as possible right here. Actually, grid size can be half. That's fine. Skinny. And now we can go back to half. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. There's our Millennium Falcon engine. That looks pretty good, I gotta say. It's always fun building this stuff. Okay. All right. And I want to be able to turn this thing really well as well. So I want lots of thrusters. So trinium thruster. Okay, so let's go back up to scale 1, 1, and if we do match block and shape here, oh crap, I don't want this to be a color. No color. Okay. Okay. Maybe do something similar on the bottom. We've got a lot of extra thrusters to help us move around. So, now, when you look at the Millennium Falcon on the back, they have like these kind of round pod things, and it just kind of rounds off. So what I'll probably do is, I guess I could maybe have these just be those round pod things. We have some like circular thing in the middle. That's probably, I think that's like, that's not where they sit. I think there's like a turret up there or something. So I'll leave the middle empty right now because I might just add like crew quarters or cargo space, whatever I need to put in there, or even more power and stuff. So right now, let's just get the outline of the body. So if I finish curving this around to about the middle, then we'll want it to have it kind of cone forward shape here. So how am I going to do that? How do I want to do my edge here? I want to do similar to what we did with the Trade Federation. So let's like do I guess cargo space, cargo base for this. So what did I do? I kind of did like just blocks to kind of round it out. Actually, it's easier to do this if you use a same size. So 3x4x3, that should work. So something like that should give us our shape. And then we can kind of have a little bit of a straight line, and then we come in like the Millennium Falcon does. So we go kind of like just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have kind of a middle, there's like a middle round thing that goes through. I don't know if we need that. But off to one side, there is like a, I think it's the turret placement that Luke sits in or something, or is that the piloting thing? For those who are really good Star Wars knowledge people, is the little round thing that's on the side, is that actually where the pilot sits? There's like a round thing like on this side of the ship right here on the like the right side. Looks like a cockpit thing. I think that might actually be where he sits, and maybe the gunners are up in the middle section possibly. I think that might be how it works. So that would actually come down only one side. So we'll add that after so that we can make everything. The pod on the side, the right side, like it looks like a cockpit. That is the pilot. Okay, good. That's what I thought. Okay, so is there anything we'd want to have running all through the middle? Because there is like, that's like, looks like a shaft that runs down the middle. What would be maybe extra power run all through the middle possibly? If I do one long generator running all through the middle. Top, middle, and bottom. Top, middle, and bottom had those guns. Okay, that's what I thought. The little middle section would have the turrets that are on top and bottom. Those swiveling turrets. We're gonna have way more guns than that, of course, but. So what if I have like just a long generator running through here? Will I be able to place that? I'll need to have something in the middle to probably connect all this. So let me just put like a big cargo bay so I can connect this. Why not pull up a picture? I have that hold C door. I'm looking at a bunch of pictures. So why don't I? I do. I do. And that's what I'm using for reference. Let me see. Is that lined up? Not exactly. Am I going to be able to line this up exactly? I don't actually know because of these not being exactly the same shape or size, I should say, because I used kind of other sizes for that. But I can maybe still make this work. All right, Xenion energy generator. Okay, I want this to be skinnier though. 4x3. What are these sizes? 3x4x3. Yeah, okay, so we'll go like this. Damn it. Whew, this could be an expensive generator. But we'll have lots of power. All right, how does that look like? Does that line up? Not quite. Okay, and that'll give us so much power, which is good. I want a lot of power. All right, so that almost works. Because I don't have something in the middle here, it's not lining up perfectly. So let me fill this in. Fill in the middle here. Copy. Match block. Paste. Actually, can I do match shape? Match shape inside of here. What's going on here? Okay, don't do any of, no matching at all then. Okay. All right, does that fit in there? There we go. Okay. There we go. That should work. So now I should be able to copy, delete, paste, and hopefully get this to line up right in the middle. Okay, overlaps a little bit, but that's because this thing's not exact, but I think we'll go with that. Some lasers don't look like on the front too, which is good because I definitely want to put some guns there. All right, so that should give me plenty of power now, and that gives us our basic back half of the structure. Oh, is it gonna bug me that it's like not perfectly lined up? It might actually bug me. Yeah, just check some scenes in episode 6 for that night. Nice. It bugs me a little bit that this doesn't overlap, but what I could do is have this come in a little bit so it just ends before that. So if I delete this, Control V, and instead make it slightly skinnier so at least it doesn't overlap. I like that better. There we go. So then I can continue building off of this thing without it overlapping the generator. You like researching stuff like this? It's fun. It's kind of like your RPG stuff, creating stuff for your character. Okay, so that's the back half of the Falcon. So now we can have this kind of coming in, and there is a gap in the middle for how this thing shapes up. So now we want crew quarters, I guess, for this next shape pieces. So let's do titanium crew quarters. And basically, I want them to be the same size as that guy. So now we do... Why are you a totally different color? Trinium, trinium. Why the hell would you be a completely different color? Am I gonna have to recolor this whole thing? That'll be annoying. Ah, crap. I need to mirror this on X. Okay. So now what we do is we do... what? Why are you matching? Don't match shape. What are you doing? Why would you do that? This guy is skinny. Let's turn off match shape. Why are you making that large size? Don't do this to me. Okay. And so this is kind of a straight... How we angle. This is actually kind of not a perfect 90 degrees. It's more of like a 45 degrees. So I think what we would do is something like 2 to 1. Until we come together here. How's that look? That is pretty good. I might go back 1. If I go back like that, and then we kind of fill this in, I think that's a pretty good similar shape to the way the Falcon's shaped. We'll put the little round thing off to the side here where the pilot will be. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's put the... do I want to put the edges on this so I can get if I like this shape? Yeah, let's see if we can put edges on this thing. So basically this will be all trinium armor, I think. Trinium armor edges. And this will hopefully we can just do match shape. It'll work. There, 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 there. It's a little wonky. It's not perfect. Why is that not? Because this stuff needs to be out a little bit. I think I'm not going to let that bother me, actually. And then this should just be turned like this. Ah, crap. I'm going to have to not do match block here. Oh, don't tell me you're not going to line up. Why would you do this to me, game? Why would you not be the right size? Okay, let's go down to half scale step, and hopefully this will work. If not, I'm going to have to go even smaller. Ah, beautiful. You are beautiful. That's not what I meant to do. There. 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 And actually I think I do want one more here. Copy paste. There. Copy paste. Okay, I'd say that's looking pretty Millennium Falcon shape-wise, like. If what I just said makes any sense. Okay, cool. So, now filling this in, I have space for, wow, a lot of crew. This is much bigger than I thought this would be. Is this like, this shouldn't be on the same scale as like the Star Destroyer. This should definitely be smaller. We're going to try to make the Star Destroyer bigger, though. So now we want to fill stuff in. So what do we need? We have apparently tons of cargo hold and crew quarters and lots of power. So if I just put like thrusters all in this so it can move really well, I wonder if that's all I should do. Just like thrusters, so this thing is the fastest and most maneuverable thing in the frickin' galaxy. Okay. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Well, I'm gonna have to put like, you know, I'm not gonna make it look exact like the Millennium Falcon because it's got all these like doodads and stuff sticking out of it. So it's not gonna look perfect, but it should turn out pretty good. So what I think I do want to do is, do I want to just put thrusters all throughout this thing so it can move really well? Because I already have plenty of cargo and crew quarters. What else do I need inside this thing? We have 124,000 health, 57,000 shields. I could do some extra shield generator. Extra shields never is bad. It just would like take more power, but I got lots of power right now. So let's fill in a little bit more generator here. Not generator, shield generator. What am I doing? Shield generator. I swear I pressed buttons and nothing happens sometimes. Oh, I must be doing the wrong shape. There. So that gives me more shields than I have hull. I like the shape so far. Horseshoe crab-like. Well, it's the Millennium Falcon, so yeah. It's coming out pretty good. What I haven't done before is put energy storage. Maybe I should actually do energy container for once. Energy container. Okay. All right. So now we got some stored energy in there, too. Okay. There's something else I wanted to put in here. Transporter, that might actually be useful at some point. Do I want an academy for training crew? Okay, we could do a couple of these things. I don't think I need these as Xanion, though. I think I can do this as Trinium. So, academy. That's a bit of an overlap. Don't overlap. There we go. So that's academy. And then let's do, what was the other thing I wanted to do? Maybe the only thing was only Xanion transporter, yes. This does not need to be big. This can actually be tiny. So let's just make this really, really tiny. Turn off match block and just put this somewhere where I'm not going to put anything else as a tiny shape. How about right in here? There. Little transporter thing will allow for transporting stuff. Man, this is taking a lot more crew than I thought it would, but I guess this is a pretty big build. Is this the ship from Star Trek's? The Century Eagle? Yes, that is exactly what this is. Okay. Cloning pods, okay. Mirror X, match block. I'm spending so much money on this ship. All right, Millennium Falcon's got it where it counts, kid. Actually, this is just a YT 1300 since the Millennium Falcon is one of a kind. Actually, oh, okay. So this is not the Millennium Falcon. It is a wannabe Millennium Falcon. Okay. Computer core. We already have a decent number of slots, so I don't really need a computer core. We will need integrity field generators, so let's stick these in here somewhere for making everything all one piece. Where's that cover? Not enough. Was that your nerd voice thing there? Actually, technically, that would not be a Millennium Falcon because that's one of a kind. So, you're just wrong, Rand. Millennium Falcon. It's a wannabe ship. Is that match? Okay, that's the right shape or the right size there. Okay. Okay, if I do that and then do that, that covers everything but that middle bit. Okay. And then we'll have one in the middle up here. I need something to fill in this little middle section. So let's have, you know what I want to have is just crazy crap tons of cargo space. So have a cargo bay coming through the middle here. Millennium Falcon is really just a heavily modified cargo ship. Really cool if you look into the lore. Well, then it makes sense that we give this a crap ton of cargo space then. Okay. I want it to be the same. I want it to be the same dimensions as that. And then come on up to here. Okay. How's that look? Do you want it to reach all the way to this piece, or that looks pretty good. I want it to line up, so I think I want it to line up with that section right there. And actually, I can tell if I just move it over here if it lines up. That looks right. That looks like what I want it to be. That's not lined up, though. Is that lined up? Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay. Best Star Wars chat. Lucas was asked, what speed does the Millennium Falcon go at? Want to guess what he said? Something about parsecs? Some incorrect statement about parsecs would be my guess. All right, integrity field generator. So this I will mirror X, but it can be skinny, I think. Okay, that does not cover stuff over here. So I need to actually connect all this stuff. The speed of plot. That was his answer. All right. Well played, George Lucas. Well played. Okay, actually what we can do is have this connect this way. Use the integrity field generator to connect this, and hopefully it'll cover all that. Okay, not bad. Although, why is that not even? What? Crap. Did I not? No, that should... That's lined up, right? Am I crazy? Oh, wait, no, it is shorter on one side. Crap. Is this shorter on one side? Okay, okay, crapola. All right. Then I need to copy, delete, paste. I thought this was the same shape here. Here, F. Okay, so it's actually slightly wider on one side. Hold on, paste. Okay, is that right? Nope, that's too skinny. That is still too skinny. Damn it. Actually, I could just see this. This is 9. There. That should be the same size. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. That should be right. Now I should be able to line that up. The ship itself doesn't have much cargo. That little cutout in the front is how it pushes huge cargo containers, which is also why the cockpit is asymmetrical, so it can see past the cargo containers. Ah, that makes sense. Cool. Copy, delete, delete, mirror X, paste. Beautiful. Okay. All right. All right. You love that line back when people didn't get so upset by those things? Oh, the speed of plot. You love that line? Okay. All right. So finishing the structure of this thing is basically what I need to do now. So I could just leave all this middle space empty for now, and I think that's fine. Although I do want this to not be just a empty thing here. So if I do that, that should okay, it doesn't let to do the bottom part. Okay, that's actually fine because there's supposed to be a little that's actually not fine. Let's do it in front of you like that. There we go. That should cover everything, right? Yeah, that looks like that's covered. All right, so now we want to just finish the structure of this thing and leave the inside empty because we can add more stuff to the inside as needed. So, if I could, I do a little bit of rounding out the sides here. Actually, copy, paste. If I do that, do that kind of thing. No. Copy, paste that guy. That kind of will fill in. Okay. Actually, I don't like that. I want this to be... I want it to be, let's see, what is that? By 1. Yeah, like that. Copy, delete, paste. Go down to 1. There we go. And then we can do a, just a, was that armor? Yeah, it should be armor. Trinium armor. 1 block to fill this in. All right, cool, cool. I like that shape. All right. So how do I want to cover up the top and bottom of this thing is the question, because it should kind of come up and meet a little bit on the top and bottom. That'll be interesting. Do I want to just use like frame inside of this framework so I can put pieces on it? Because this is a lot of chunky blocks. Filling in stuff is often the hardest part, actually. If I just do like big framework here that I can have a slight, basically put a shell on this thing. So if I make it like 2 blocks high, would that match this? Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be what I do, is just use a big frame here to do the front and the back of the ship to kind of fill it in. That's kind of what I originally did with the Star Destroyer too. How do we want to do this is the question. If I like line it up right there. Something like that. So we do that. Can I mirror that? Undo, mirror Y. That touches another block. What block are you touching? I don't know, but we can just do the same thing over here, like that, right? Yeah, okay, so that matches, right? Okay. All right, and then we can do a similar thing up here, but have pieces. So I need to decide how I want to close this top off using just like trinium armor corner pieces like we had done before. So now we just match block. Don't mirror Y because it's probably not going to work. Okay. I feel like that block works pretty well. Kind of round off pieces. So we do like this, 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 this. This part I can mirror Y, actually. Let's actually mirror Y all these guys. Undo. Whoops. I think I can mirror Y this. Ah, crap. It's not mirrored Y. Why is that? Apparently I built up and I didn't build down. Crap. Okay, so I'm going to have to do the Y on its own. Schnikes. Randy, I think your Y-axis is in the center of your ship. That's why the mirror didn't work. Yeah, I built up one tile, apparently. I didn't realize I did that. It's fine, it's fine. Means it'll take a little bit more work, but it's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Closing build menu and reopening it might fix it. Anytime I try to do that, it doesn't seem to do anything, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. So if I did that and closed you off with, let me check this message. Okay. This looks like a good engineer game is on Steam. Yes, this is a early access game, actually. called Avorion. Definitely recommend it. Actually, what I should do is, before I do this, I should get an edge piece here. Okay, why are you so big? You shouldn't be that big. Okay, we want this to be like this. What are you doing? There we go. Actually, just copy, paste. There. Okay. And that should... we do want a little bit of a squaring off of this, I would say. What? Wait, why are you saying wait what? Yeah, this is an early access game on Steam. That's what I said. Okay. Why are you saying wait what? How much crew quarters do we have? Lots. Okay. So if I do... God. I wish the camera was easier to operate in this thing. Is that what I want? And we just square that off and we're looking good. Think so. Square it off with armor. Trinium armor. This one will match block. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm lurking and I heard, oh. Is there something wrong with the stream? I've been dropping some frames today, but it should be fine. You're looking and you heard it shouldn't be that big. Oh, giggity, gotcha. Okay, giggity goo. Okay, so how can I do this? Okay, that's not the right shape. That's also not the right shape. There we go. That should be the right size, giggity. And so actually we copy, delete, paste, and do that there. Okay, cool. Now we should be able to fill in these sides and have a decent shape for this thing, I believe. Yeah. That's going to be a little off because it's 2 spaces there. Although that one worked. So if I fill in that, if I fill in all those blocks, that might work. I think the back side should be fine for this, though, right? Yeah, there we go. Like that. And like that, I believe, should be pretty darn good. Yeah, stream should be fine. Looks like it's only you. Only you have problems with my stream all the time. Only you. Alright, so if I fill in these blocks, I think this shape will work. So what do I want to fill those in with? Just armor or more, or crew space or cargo space? I mean, probably just cargo hold is always going to be the right choice. So let's do more cargo space. Because we'll probably be doing a lot of hauling with this thing. Okay, does that fit? That fits, lovely. Avorion. It's not Boreon, it's the interesting neon. It's Star Wars building ship-a-thon. Marathon is what it is. Avorion. I'll Boreon your mom. Oh, wait, no, I won't. I won't do that. Alright, match block. Will that... okay, I guess I can just do it this way. There we go. Okay. Alright. So if I do that corner armor piece and do match... Okay, it is match block. Millennium Falcon build, that's exactly right. You are correct. to be like that. Like that. Why are you going so long like that? Oh, because I actually do need to probably do something like... So I probably need to get rid of this guy. Copy, paste, delete. I think we can match this. I think this will work. Oh, yeah, all I have to do is turn off match block. Oh, that's... Oh, that feels good. It feels good when it does what you want it to do. Feels stinking good, man. Now we do match block here, though, and... There we go. There. Oh, man, look at it. Look at it come together like a virgin touched for the very first time. I don't know why I just quoted Madonna, but... Okay. I thought I had this shape working. Well, that's not good. Century Eagle, 100-year hawk. Okay, why are you not fitting in this size? It's fitting in this thing. Matching block. I guess because we have a long guy there. Didn't it do it up here? I'm pretty sure it did what I wanted to do up here. Why did it do that? Because that's one size. That's why. I wonder if it'd be better if I did that shape all along here. Would that make this work better? No, it worked over here. It's because I did a double length thing here. I wonder if there's a different size that would... a different shape that would work here? Not quite sure how to make this work, because we could do that. How bad does that look? Does that look bad? Actually, it kind of looks a little cool, actually. I did say there are lots of like little doodads and stuff on the Millennium Falcon. Maybe this actually makes it give slightly irregular shape that I kind of like, actually. Yeah, I think I like that. That looks Millennium Falcon-like. Falcon? Yeah, Millennium Falcon-like. Decade Vulture 100-year hawk-like. Okay. Hey, what's up, Floppy? How are you doing? All right, so if I can get that same shape on the bottom, I really wish I could have copy-pasted all this. I don't know why the y-axis is not working right, because it's just built slightly above the y-axis for some reason. And I don't want to save, exit, and come back because, well, actually it should be fine. Let me save this build. Save design. If I exit and come back, well, let's see if the y-axis will fix itself. I'm pretty sure it won't, but... Alright, looking cool. Alright, does that fix the y-axis? Nope, it's just not gonna be there, so I'm gonna have to copy and paste a bunch of stuff, which is pretty annoying. So copy, we're gonna not do Z, we're just gonna mirror X, paste. Although this should be taller. Oh, wait, you know what? I don't need this. Do I? No, I shouldn't need that. Is that really the same size? I'm pretty sure. 3 by 1 by 3. Okay. That's totally not the same size. One by 1 by 3. Why you do this to me, game? Okay, where am I trying to hit here? It's right here. You are totally not the same size. Why are you saying 3 by 1 by 3 when I put it there and then you don't do it? Stop matching block, you piece of crap. Damn it. I do want you to... Okay, that's what I want right there, right? Yes. Why are you turning? Okay. Copy, paste. Okay. So that's that. And then we want to do the same thing starting right here. 3 by 1 by 3. Oh, actually, this one's longer. Okay. So it should be 3 by 1 by 6. Right there, I believe. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Should be able to finish this up. Hopefully not too much longer. Okay. God, this is going to be hard to tell if I'm lining this up right. Just mirrors. This looking flatter than the other one. 3 by 1 by 3. Why does that look smaller to me? That is smaller, isn't it? Maybe it's not because we're sitting on top of it. Oh, we're sitting on top of another piece. I think it's because that's actually sitting on top of... Okay, that is the right size. It's sitting on top of a piece, so... Is it? Still looks smaller to me. That's what she said today. By the way, okay. Hey, what's up, Johnny and Johannes? How are y'all doing? Okay, I think maybe I'm seeing the wrong shape here. Can I deselect 3 by 2 by 6? Okay, so it is 6 tall. So these are taller. It was telling me the size of the shape I was holding, not the size of the one I was clicking on. Another thing that seems funky to me. So this needs to be... Okay, 3 by 1 by 6 is what I want this to be. No. Oh, wait. No, that's the other... Hold on a second. Select 3 by... It is 3 by 2. Okay, okay. Copy, paste. All right, so it's 3 by 2 by 3 is what it is. There we go. That's right. That's what it is. So, copy, delete, paste. There we go. Delete. Okay. That's looking right. Okay. I'm just bad at knowing stuff. So if I get this oriented correctly, we should be good. Okay. There. There. If only my y-axis wasn't messed up, I wouldn't have had to do all this over. That's fine. It's fine. Is that right? Yep, I believe so. There, and then one more, I believe. Right. There, is that right? I believe that's right. What's the plan, Stan? Millennium Falcon time, Stan. Millennium Falcon time. So copy that, delete, paste, and make it 3 by 2 by 6. There it is. Okay. And we do copy on that piece and flip it over. Can we match block here? There we go. That's easier. All right, match block. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, man, this is coming together. Hear me, baby? Come together. Oh, yeah, I need to have, what is this? Cargo bay. Let's do that. So that we can have this all there. Copy, paste. And, like, nope. That. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's looking so good. To me, it looks like you are making the sides into a saw. It looks nice. Yeah, it's kind of a saw blade, but if you look at the Millennium Falcon, it's not like super smooth or anything. So I'm actually cool with it having a slight not everything is super smooth. There's lots of doodads sticking out and stuff. As long as it looks cool, that's my main goal. Okay, something's not lined up here. I think you are in the wrong place. Copy, delete, paste. There we go. That's the right place, I believe. Copy, paste. There we go. And okay. Copy, paste. Okay, there we go. So we got our edges looking pretty cool. You're here, Star Wars nerd. You're like, oh, I know it's irregular. I actually know the exact dimensions. All right, cool. So if I could just like finish the top and the bottom of this, we'll be looking pretty darn good. Hopefully this will be used for smuggling. Well, what I plan on using it for is kind of gonna be my all-around ship. I'll fly around fighting dudes, but also I can set it to do salvaging. And when you salvage, you get a bunch of random stuff, and you can sell that stuff. So that's kind of what I'm gonna use it for. So how can I just make the top of this thing and have it look decent? Just do like one big edge armor piece, or what? What's going to be the best way to finish this off? I think I actually want to take... Do I want to take this framework off? I think so. Salvage sounds a lot like smuggle. That's for sure. If I had this like one just flat piece on the top, like one big flat armor piece to cover everything up, maybe, and I could put stuff on that armor piece. Titanium armor. So just like a really big armor piece on the top, going from like here over. Turn off the match block here. Have it be that tall, and then just like really, really wide, and fill this thing up, maybe. Yeah, I feel like that could work. Crap, that won't work. Undo, because these are apparently different shapes. Different sizes slightly. Okay, I kind of don't... Do I want it to be this skinny, or do I want it to go one up? I kind of do like this size. But what I don't like is it's not fitting in here. Can I do match block here? There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Very nice. Okay, and let's fill in the rest of this section. There we go. It's just using lots of trinium to finish armoring this thing up, which I'm cool with. I'm cool whipping. Crap. That one... overlapped too much. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, man. It's coming together. All right, so this part we actually want to... There's supposed to be separation here. Let me look at my picture. Let me look at my picture. So I basically want... How much separation is there? That's looking pretty good. Oh, crap, I have a little space there. I'll have to fix that. If I just do something like... let me do copy, paste, turn off match block, paste, do this, right? You should be giving me the exact same piece when I do copy, paste. Should be the same angle. Where I can just put this right here. Why are you not giving me the same angle? This should be the exact same angle. What you doing, game? What you doing? Okay, I guess I will match block then. Just came back looking good. Thanks, Fish. I'm glad you like it. I think it's looking awesome. I love it. I'm loving it. Copy, paste. There we go. All right, we fill this in with cargo bay copy there. And we can do kind of just regular trinium armor. Match that. And okay. Pretty stinking nice. Let's fill in this space. I gotta do the bottom of this too, but that's looking really cool. Okay. And actually what I think I want to do is go there and skinify it. Nope. Nope. Turn off match shape. Well, let me do this. Nope. Alright, if I just do grid size, I should be able to make this go where I want it to go, right? There. Okay, cool. And then I put, there should be a perfect shape for this. Was it this guy? Back to 0.5, match shape. Yeah, I think it's that one. Oh, beautiful. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, now I need to mirror all that I just did on Y because the Y-axis is not exactly right. So, I think it's copy, paste. There, okay. Copy, paste. There. And copy, paste. Turn off that. Where do I need this to connect? I need this to connect here. There we go. That's where I need you to connect. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Do I want to fill that in? Probably. Wow, looking sweet. I can't for the life of me get copy paste to work. How are you doing that? Control C, Control V. That is exactly what I'm doing. Control C, Control V. Am I okay with that? Leaving that empty. Let me see what integrity field generator looks like when I click on it. Are we all covered? We're all covered in a field generator. Okay. All right. Looking good. Now I just need to get the armor on the bottom. I feel like there was a space, or maybe that was a shadow I saw that I thought was not right. Am I seeing? Is that a shadow I'm seeing right there? Okay, I thought that was actually a space in my armor. A chink in my armor. Can't have any armor things going on. Okay. All right. Okay, let's fill in this last section here. Match block. Oh, that's good, except this little piece. Let's actually go copy V here. And then we want this guy. Is that what I want? Is that going to do what I'm going to want it to do? Come on, give me the blue. There we go. Bam, bam. Here we go. Yeah, I think I like that. That's not perfect, but that'll kind of fill in what I'm looking to do here. So I want to do copy, paste this little thing. No, we want this guy, I believe. I think you need to flip over, don't you? There it is. Oh, when it fits in there, it's so good. Giggity, that's what she said. This could be a fighting ship. It'll be kind of like the Millennium Falcon. It can fight when it needs to. It's not going to be its main job. It's going to do trading and salvaging. But yeah, it'll fight when it needs to. Okay, this is almost what I need it to be. Almost. If it'll just let me do... Nope, not that. This is actually... My plan is to make this be like my main ship I just fly around for getting quests and explorations and other stuff done. You didn't even know that match block was a feature? Oh man, it's super helpful sometimes, super not helpful sometimes. But sometimes it does exactly what you need it to do. Sometimes it does. We're doing big builds like this, it can be a lifesaver. Okay. Okay, all right. So how's the top of this looking? I'm thinking that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna put like a kind of a circular turret base there, but let's get the bottom armored, and we're gonna call this good. I've used a lot of trinium on this thing. This thing I think might actually be bigger than I wanted it to be. Again, giggity, but that's okay. Okay, so let's turn off match block. Let's just start grabbing pieces and control. copying here. Let's do this so I can actually get in here. Okay, so we do something like this. There's that. Is that good? I need that to be a little bit longer, don't I? Yes. Okay. Okay, we'll go with that. Have a little bit of a space there. Should be fine. For whatever reason, it doesn't. Maybe I need that local grid thing to do to get it to be closed in exactly. But that's, I'm actually kind of okay with that. There we go. It's a hero ship for Star Wars, so fitting it as a hero ship, it will remain. There you go. I'm the hero of this story. It's gonna be my hero ship. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be just slightly too long, giggity. Problem is I don't have a piece right here to mouse over. This is where I need kind of the framework thing. So let me just get a titanium framework just to get this, just to be able to place stuff here. Oh, God. Okay, just line up there. It's just so I can mouse over stuff. I'm going to delete this as soon as I have what I need. Okay. So, copy, paste. So I can now do this. Fill in this shape here. Is it going to fill in exactly? Not quite. Damn. All right, I need to do like half of this grid then, or scale step. And I should be able to do it. There. Well, that's leaving a gap. There, that did it. Nice. You're still stuck in the early game. You can get plenty of money, but very little materials I need. Yeah, getting mining going is can take a while, but that's what I do off stream, is just like let my guys do their auto mining all the time. Crap. I'm gonna need to keep it at 0.25, I guess, here. Okay. Oh, actually that's the right size. And actually maybe I can make this meet in the middle now here. Okay. Oh, that's looking good. That is looking good. Not quite there. I swear there's some lag when I try to change shape sometimes, or to change the size sometimes. Like I'll move my mouse and it won't register or something. I don't know if that's my computer or... Oh, there we go. There we go. Or what? You started playing yourself. You're having material problems. Then you built a mining carrier with our mining fighters, and now all of a sudden you got more materials you don't know what to do with. Fitted the carrier with 35k-ish cargo hold. Fills up once an hour. So with millions of materials, you said I'm in a good asteroid field. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what I have set up too. Okay, so I need to get it like basically right in the middle. I wish there was a choice that you could have it extend only on one side. Giggity. Beautiful. Okay. Almost there. I wonder if I can do a match block thing now. Nope. 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 No, I can't do that. Damn. Okay, so I wanted to get rid of the frames. Actually, let's place... Actually, we kind of copy-paste... That's fine. It's just I need to be able to place it there. So we delete that one. Let's delete the frame that's inside here. Delete. Delete. Okay, got all those frames out. And then we should... No! Oh, crap. That other frame got deleted. That's fine. That's fine. Crap. Focus. Thank you. All right, that is not where I want you to be. Delete. There we go. So now I should be able to place these last couple pieces. Stay on target. That's right. Took you about 10 hours to overcome to get Trinium. You lucked out, found a wormhole, traveled through it, and the guy on the other side were friendly with me. And the Trinium level, you spent another 5 solid hours just sitting around salvaging every pirate. Nice. Very nice. Copy, paste. Okay. Man, why don't you line it up there? Should be the same size. Am I crazy that that's not the right shape in there? Nope, I'm not crazy. There's a little bit of a gap there. That should be the same size. Why the hell are you not the same size? Copy. Maybe if I just copy pasted this. What the hell? Why is there a gap there? Is it because of the thing I'm mousing on? This guy? You're going to lurk, be back later. All right, Johnny, enjoy your looking, my friend. Okay, let's skip that one, see if these other ones are working correctly. What the hell? Why is that? Why the hell is that not lining up? That is going to drive me frickin' batty, man. That one's right. But that one's off. Oh my god. Does that mean one of my pieces is off? I have no idea why that's not lining up. You know what I do have is I have extra stuff here, so maybe this will help. If I do that and that might help line this up a bit. There we go. Okay. Those are overlapping, aren't they? They are. Delete. Paste. Okay, we're almost done here. Almost done. We could put guns on this thing. I knew this would take a while to work on another ship. It always takes a frickin' year. To create a new ship. Beautiful. Okay.
Okay, there is a gap there. Oh, what? What? What is wrong with this thing? Why is there a gap there? Building ships is your favorite part? You having a problem where I'm not finding any mining turrets anywhere? They aren't for sale and pirates aren't dropping them? From what I've learned, one thing I read is that one good way to get turrets... Okay, why the hell is this not lining up? Is you actually, if you're at war with a faction, or you like somehow ally with one faction, whoever that war with, you go find wherever you're at war faction has mining stuff and then kill their miners. You can get a bunch of mining things if you want to do that. Hey, Viking Pirate, continuing saucer sub. Thank you so much for your continued randomness. Appreciate that. All right, there's something wrong grid-wise here. But I don't know that I want to mess with it anymore, so I'm just gonna leave a little gap, and it's gonna drive anybody who has obsessive compulsive disorder. It's gonna drive them crazy. So sorry if you're OCD. My apologies to you, but I don't want to mess with that anymore. Okay, framework, get rid of that. Okay, alrighty. All right, this thing is basically done. I got to put some turrets on it, and the piloting thing will be looking good. I do want to... I don't really need to fill that in. I do want to fill in this, though. I want to fill in this little section, and we're going to call this good. Sorry to my OCD friends out there. I apologize. But I just want to actually fly this thing. Okay. Go. You really wish there was a fill space option? Yeah, me too. That would help a lot. They'd probably say something like, well, there is match block and match whatever, but it's just, it doesn't do enough. Okay, that's overlapped, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, I need to finish off my corners here. So, copy, paste. Wait a second. Actually, I need that piece here. Like that? Is that what I'm gonna need? No. Oh, I had it. There it is. Ah, crap. There, I think that's right. Hey, what's up, Sir Thunder? How are you doing? You can change the scale to 0.5. I could. I don't want to mess with that too much because it's just going to take me forever to get everything exactly right if I do that. So I'm just going to go with what I have, finish it up, and get guns on this thing and continue. Because I do actually want to play the game today and not just design ships all day. As much as I love designing ships all day, I do actually want to play the game. Oh crap, this isn't even on there. What the hell? Why is that? Oh. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so let's just do what we did before. There we go. So that fills in most of the bottom. Yes, except for this little section here. Copy, paste. There. Okay. But yes, a fill in the block would be really nice. Are these all filled in there? Yeah, corner. I think these are all filled in. Fill in the block would be great. Okay. Like, if I could fill in these gaps without having to do a crazy amount of extra work, it'd be super nice. Actually, if I just delete these guys, I think I might be able to fill this in a little better. Of course, it's partly my fault because I didn't get the Y I didn't get them Y mirrored correctly. So if I do that, like right here, why can't I just fill in that space? There it is. Okay. Why did that just change shadows or whatever? It's fine. Whatever. Okay. Like there's, I'm not quite sure why there's a little gap in here, but I'd love to just fill it. Fill in this little gap, please. Okay. There we go. And it messes up shadows, apparently. Whatever. Okay. Copy. Match. Paste. Okay. Feel like that's just about as much as I want to do. I do want to put thing for turrets in the middle, top and bottom, because that's kind of like where Luke and Han were in their turrets, and then the little piloting thing on the side, and we should be just about done. How do I actually make a little piloting thing on the side? Because like a pod where the pilots would go. Maybe I leave that off for now and figure that out later, just so I can get going on here. So I want a turret thing here. So how do I want to build this? We're going to turn match block off. We want this to be like a... let me go to 0.5 here. So this would actually be kind of in this little section here. And actually, I do want this to be kind of tall if I want these to reach. God, I really wish I hadn't screwed up the X and Y axis. I don't know why I sometimes do that right and sometimes don't do it right. If I do this... Oh, this is correct. Oh, thank God. Thank God. This will be correct. Okay. Okay, if I'm going to do this... I actually want this further forward on the thing, don't I? I do want this further forward. So, like, if I have this, like, right... You got to head out. See you later. All right, Zach Dog. Have a good one, my friend. Hey, what's up, Sir Thunder? Hi, Rand. Hi, OCD. Before you made more details, perhaps a hard save? Sure. I've done a couple saves, so we'll delete this old one. Delete. Save design. Save our current design. Let me do this. Let's make this a good size here. Do 3 by 3 by 3. There's going to be basically a turret base on top and bottom, and I actually do want this a little tall. Kind of like that. Is that going to be too pointy? That might be too pointy looking. If I just do this and then do basically a thing like this. So it's basically a big turret, swivel thingy. I don't know what you'd call that. Turret cockpit or something. Something like that. And then we do an armored corner armor thing here. Very nice. Here we go. Oh, crap. I want to do this out of Xanion. But I can just change that. That's fine. Xanion, edge turret base. Transform. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Okay, so that's Trinium. So I can have up to Trinium. Xanion actual turrets. And then turret base. Transform. Bam, bam. That to the bottoms. It did. Okay. And I'm going to want something similar up here at the front. I'm going to want... do I change these to just... yeah, actually I can just do this. Turret base, if I do transform this. Okay. And this. And this. There we go. Now I could put turrets all around those things. Okay. All right. So if I put turrets, am I good for this being the Millennium Falcon for now? I could definitely do more details, put the little cockpit thing on the side, but I think I've already spent like 2 hours on this. I think it's about time we finish this. You missed some part, so one question. What do you design here? It's a Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon from Star Wars is what this is supposed to be. There should be like a cockpit over here, but I might work on this some more later or off stream or something. But let's put guns on this. I'm going to need lots of crew for this. There's a lot more crew on this than I thought there was. I think this ship is actually turning out bigger than I was planning on it being. Okay. We'll delete that guy. Actually, let's delete both and make sure I just get the right one here. Save design. All right, let's see what kind of turrets I got here. DPS. All right. I am going to want salvaging turrets, actually, so... But I'm going to want Xanion. Xanion salvaging turrets. Which my best DPS Xanion salvaging turret. There we go. Oh, I'm going to need to put... I'm going to need to put some systems on this thing. You missed the shield disc? The shield disc? What's the shield disc? I know there's a... whatchamacallit? Like a satellite dish on the top. Alright, do I have any turret, legendary turret things? I don't. I think I've grabbed those. So let's do one unarmed. Install permanently. And I should have an armed one. There's an armed or unarmed. Do I not have any just armed? Unarmed. I guess I don't, so I'll just do this for now. Go. So that lets me have 8 armed turret slots. How about the yellow armed one? I probably have that. Armed turret slots. There we go. Okay, we definitely want the jumping thing. Hyperspace jumping guy on you. Install. Okay. I think I'll want the tradesman thing. I'm not going to install that permanently for now, though. All right. Engine. That's the thing I want to combine with other stuff. You know what? I could do one of those things so I don't need miners or gunners or pilots. I kind of like that idea. I'm going to do that. And I save one of these for combining for the other legendary thing I need. Okay. Okay, so I want to be able to have really good scanner range. And I think I even want to have really good jump range. There. Okay, where's my scanner? I want to be able to see yellow blips. 7-4. Okay. Install that permanently, and then the object scanner. What is that thing called? The C43 or whatever it's called. Object scanner. What is that thing called? I know I have some of those. Object. Let's just do object. Object detector. There we go. Okay. Okay, and we have one slot that I can put extra stuff in. All right, let's put guns. So we got a salvaging turret. Do we have another salvaging turret? I'd like to have 2. Mining. Apparently I have lots of mining, but not lots of salvaging turrets. Well, let's just get our best, like, trinium then. Salvaging. How do I have a 785 DPS salvaging turret? That seems insane. Okay. God, that thing's huge. All right. All right. Do you install a lot of hidden cargo space? This is important. I have lots of cargo space, yes. Some of it might even be hidden. All right, so I want, now I just want the best DPS turrets I got. So ones that I fire will be on the front, or that I aim will be on the front. Tesla. There. Pulse cannon, okay. Go. All right, of course, the independently aimed ones are not gonna be the top DPS ones, so let's get independent. Salvaging, chain gun. I need good range though too on these guys. Okay, I have 2 railgun turrets. These could be really good. I might need to replace one of my... Yeah, okay. What if I have a railgun, like 1 railgun on the top? Damn it. And then 1 on the bottom. I'm going to need to replace or get rid of one of these guys. So what if I get... Who's the lowest DPS? 610, 713, 487, 546. Okay, we'll get rid of you. There we go. So we have a railgun top, bottom. And then we need 1 more not independent. That's only a single slot. Slot 1. Slot 1. Triple chain gun. That'll work. Some of the cargo space is so hidden, even Rand doesn't know about it. Sounds about right. Okay. So now I need a bunch of crew, and we'll be good to go on this thing. All right, is there anything else I need? I got enough power. I could put more unarmed turrets. I could put like mining turrets on this thing. I'm gonna not do that yet because I don't plan on doing mining with this guy. But this guy could do basically anything. I might even want to give him a smuggler's license. I think that's something you can get at some point. Okay. All right. Okay, this thing is huge. Well, compared to the X-Wing, it's about the right size, actually. Can I kind of move to go get some crew? It has a captain, right? Has a captain, but that's all it has. So I need engineers, mechanics, sergeants, lieutenants, all those things again. Where is... Okay, I have a bunch of extra crew on this guy. So if I send a bunch of them over to... Where is he? This will also let me see size difference between my Millennium Falcon and my Star Destroyer, because my Star Destroyer should be way bigger than this thing. And it's feeling like it's not that way bigger. It's actually... No wonder it needs a lot of crew. It's a similar size to my Star Destroyer, actually. But it should be way more maneuverable once I get engineers, mechanics, and all that stuff on them. So... Okay. But I actually want to make this guy bigger, too. Okay, so I need to give as much of my extra crew that I have over to this guy. Okay, interact, transfer crew. All right, so I need to figure out how many crew I have extra and send all the extra over to him. So I have, let's see here, engineers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Mechanics. Okay. Don't need pilots. I am going to need some sergeants. So let's actually send my higher level sergeants. And I think let's give you 1 general. Okay, that's fine. 3 commanders. 4 lieutenants. Okay, that should be enough sergeants. And then I'm going to give you like 50 extra crewmen. Just blank crewmen here. Help fill in some slots for now. And let's see if that will let this guy actually move now. Enter ship. Okay, I know. Please stop telling me crap. Okay, so... crewman is for... Mechanics is for... What lets me move? Is it engineers? Get sergeants first. Getting your new ships crewed when it's giant ships is one of the toughest things to make actually happen sometimes. Alright. Now I can move at least, so let's go try to dock with this guy and get as much crew as we can. Okay, dock, hire crew. Alright, so I want all your engineers. I want all your mechanics. And now I need like about 100 extra dudes. Is that right? Okay, let's see here. Untrained guys. 7, 6, okay. Alright, we should have enough crew to make this work. Now I think the Millennium Falcon Rev 2.0 is a little bit larger than expected. Cloak Star Destroyer, I would suggest. Well, I'm going to make the Star Destroyer bigger. That was actually one of the things I wanted to do. I just didn't know how much materials it would take, so I wanted to build the new ship before I did that. There we go. We have all of our stuff stocked here. And I'm missing transporter software. Okay, I am curious how well this thing moves. And right now it's not turning very fast. Wow, you are slow. Holy crap. Okay, this is definitely not how I was thinking my really fast Millennium Falcon would be able to maneuver around. Or maybe just so big he doesn't feel that fast. No, he does feel slow. I feel like I actually might need to make this guy a little bit smaller so he can have better maneuverability. Because he's moving kind of like the Star Destroyer. Well, damn. Okay, all right. Let me get his guns assigned. One independent. One independent. Independent. One salvage. Salvage. A large fleet of alien ships appeared. So you attack enemies. Let's see how strong my new guy is here. Alright, seems like his damage is pretty good. Taking on the Zotan ship pretty handily. Again, I was really hoping this thing would be super maneuverable, but it turned out bigger than I meant to. So I might try to scale it down and increase the amount of... Oh, you know what I want? I want a system that lets me pick stuff up. What is an object? What is the collector guy? Transporters thing. Not transporter. Okay, we're tanky as hell. That's good. Looks like coins. I always forget what it looks like. Okay, why can't I scroll? Thank you. I might scale it down so it's more maneuverable. This guy. Hopefully I'll get a better one eventually. I should have better ones than other guys. I could fill those gaps with gyros. I could, and I might actually do that. The problem is I don't feel like my speed is very good, too. Like, I'm not moving super fast. And I meant for this thing to... I thought I put a lot of engines on this thing. But apparently they're not thick enough. Not thick. Needs to be thicker engines. Oh. Nice, you're dead. Yeah, like, I am I'm having a hard time moving. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can make how can I increase my engine output, because I like the look of the engine, but the functionality is not quite what I want it to be. Let's make a little bit more adjustments to my engines. Can I put like engines inside maybe? If I put a bunch of engines inside and gyros inside, would that work? I have lots of space for gyros. So what if I put just some giant engines inside so it doesn't mess up the look of it? Tritium engine, mirror X. Okay, so if I just did some big giant engine inside the ship. Save first. I don't need to save. You can change stuff all the time on this. That's not an issue. Okay, so if I like put 2 of these guys or something. That overlaps, so that won't work. Hello? Hello? Why aren't you showing stuff? Because it's acting like I'm not in here. Okay. Alright, that doesn't come out of the ship. Okay. There's some engines. Some extra engines. And, you know, I guess I could do what I could do is... Nah, I don't want to put extra engines on top, because that doesn't look right. And we want this to look good. Most important to look good. Okay, and so let's fill some gaps with gyros now. So, I think gyros are better the higher quality, right? Strength scales with material, so yes, I want gyros in here. First of all, I have space right in here. I can put stuff. And you know, I put huge gyros on this thing in the middle. I thought they were huge anyway. I thought I put huge gyros. Are those sticking to the side? No. Okay. All right, there's some gyros in there, and that actually looks pretty good. I could fill, yeah, I do have some gaps in here I could fill in as well. You didn't realize engines would work if they're inside? Yeah, I think anything works inside. It just, usually you want your engines just to not look goofy like that and put them in there. You can put anything inside anything, it'll work, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's not right at all. Giggity, you could put anything inside anything, giggity. Can you increase the size of your original engines? Y-axis inside your ship? You can't, like, make sweeping changes with your entire ship. Like, my engines are all right behind this thing, and... the thing is, they're running into other pieces, so they would be going through other stuff. I could possibly have them come out more, which might not be terrible. I just have to get rid of all the glowy bits, which is what was making it look so good. Oh my god, that added so many extra engineers that I need for that. Holy crap. I don't understand why it takes so many engineers to do this stuff. Okay, alright. Apparently adding gyros and engines takes lots and lots of engineers. Okay, you have some crew. I need engineers, more engineers, and other dudes. Let's see where I can get some more engineers and other dudes. Hire crew. You have engineers, let's go buy those guys. Alright, it's turning better. Of course, I don't have all my engineers, so it's not going to be amazing. Okay. All right, it's moving faster. And again, it's not working at optimal speed. Whew, boy. This might be something that I tweak more off stream because I want to actually get stuff done today. I want to actually try to find, get some of the quests done that I've been trying to work on. All right, Rand Mark 1, no more wreckages. Rand Mark 1, where are you? Rand Mark 1. Okay. You actually need a better salvaging thing, but it's fine. See if you can salvage there. I only added roll gyros, which is for what? Is that for this or? Oh, I have some empty spaces underneath I didn't notice. Yeah, well, let me get engineers. Larger engines require more fuel, so you need more guys shoveling coal. Simple logic or? Sure. Simple logic, I guess. Yeah, so I guess there's two type of gyros, and I put two giant ones. Like those were, if you saw the beginning of my stream, I put big shield generators, big actual generators, and big gyros right in the beginning of this thing, but apparently I didn't get enough. Okay, we're slamming up against this thing. It's fine. Okay. All right, let's see if this feels any better with full crew here. All right, it's definitely faster, definitely better. Okay, no wreckages where he is now either. Check if there are any here. If you saw the blue circle, that is the direction they will torque. You rotate the gyro, change the direction, can move your ship. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have gyros going both directions, so let's see how quickly you turn. Definitely not as fast as I want it. Okay, no wreckages there. Let's do this. Tell you to go here. That there's nothing there, then you should go there. There's nothing there, then we'll talk. I just don't want to spend too much more time building a ship when I want to actually get some stuff done. So, for now, we're going to call that good. Hopefully I can fight with this for now. And I might off stream do some tweaks for making it look better and perform better. But for now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the quests. I'm trying to get all the keys. That's what I'm going for next. So, we need to like just search. We need to head down this direction. Wow, I have an insane jump radius, by the way. I'm gonna like do quests and hit yellow sectors on the way down here is what I'm gonna do. So let me actually have my Star Destroyer also come with me. And then attack enemies. Same thing with X-Wing Red Leader. Go here. Okay. And let's jump it. When do we do the Kessel Run? In under 12 parsecs. I don't know. Haha, fake thing is a Personal Crusade achievement unlocked. Okay. Jesus, that's a ton of sectors. Oh, this is just a small section of the map. The map is huge. Let me show you. This is the size of the map. This is where we are. It's a galaxy. We are in a galaxy a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. We are. There's a lot of space. Space is big, in case you haven't heard. Okay, can I turn and aim at this guy? God, I gotta get more gyros on this thing. Your ship can really move? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I put 2 quantum hyperdrives on it. I put the epic one that I got from farming the smuggler dude, and I also put like an exotic one because I wanted him to be able to move really far. Yeah, God, this guy's super unwieldy. I need to just make him smaller and more gyros. So that's what I'm gonna have to work on later. Smaller, bigger engines, bigger gyros. That's what we want to do. This thing's got to be able to make the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs, or else what's the point of making this guy? All right, we're blasting some fools. I mean, the engines look really cool with the hologram thing up behind it, or lit up thing, whatever I did. Looks really good. So I'll do more tweaking off stream, but we're just too big. We're almost the size of a Star Destroyer. Of course, I've been meaning to make the Star Destroyer bigger anyway. So yeah, I'm like I can't control myself. So let's have you. You're gonna collect the loot, sir, since you can actually move. Hopefully, I gave you a decent loot collection range. Not amazing, but you're right. I did give it lots of quantum hyperdrive space unit things. Oh, the thing is, if I make it too much smaller, I won't have the same amount of upgrade slots. So I'm gonna have to balance that. Because I like having lots of upgrade slots. So maybe I keep it the same size, but just figure out how to put more engines and gyros on the thing. Can I get that? Come on. This guy's maneuverable, but he's so small. He has a small collection range. I didn't give him an upgrade for that. Okay, any other good loots? I see a purple color thing over here, I think. What a piece of junk! Show some respect, kid. Alright, Scrappy Doo. Trade Mining Federation guy out of... Wow, they are mining out everything. Holy crap. Of course, I have one guy or 3 guys mining the same sectors. Kind of makes sense that they would mine it out pretty quickly. Let's have them go to different sectors then to mine. Mine. And then you go up here. We'll soon be moving down this way to do some more mining, so... Oh. Mine. There we go. No, did I tell you to salvage? Don't salvage. Mine. Okay. So mining. Rand miner mining. Okay. Cool. All right. Any other good stuff here? I need to be collecting upgrade module thingies for sure for one of my quests. Okay. All right. Whoa! Hello, pirates out of nowhere. Orders, attack. Orders, attack. Because I like the ship that I pilot normally to be kind of all around, really maneuverable, have a good jump range, have good cargo space, decent firepower. Because I'm gonna have them escorted by other guys with good firepower. I just my Millennium Falcon's not super nimble yet. We'll have to work it. We're gonna have to make some modifications like Han Solo did. Got to turn this piece of junk into a real piece of work. Come on. God. I apparently have a really hard time making maneuverable ships, man. I swear. I feel like I try, and then they just never are as
maneuverable as I like. It's probably because I'm so concerned with them looking like the ship I'm trying to make that I sacrifice functionality for looks. I probably need to stop doing that. All right, where are you? Okay, enter you. I just saw some loot that I haven't picked up yet. Where is it? Over here. Have you found any stations? Not sure if it's worth it or not. What kind of stations? I actually, last night when I was just kind of chilling out and playing some online, off stream, found my first pirate station, actually. So, you don't need to see his salt shaker. These aren't the shakers you're looking for. He can go about his salting. Move along. All right. You know, because I'm really disliking how non-maneuverable this is, I'm going to just place some on the outside of the ship. What are they called? Gyro arrays. Some big gyro arrays. Can I do Y? Will Y work? I don't think attaches now, so Y won't work. So that's the blue one. So I'm going to need ones that go like this way. No, that's still the blue. So I needed to do the other thing. So you can actually see I put a bunch of big gyros there. So let's do... just for now, do something like that, and then... well, that'll be the other... oh, you know what? I didn't get any for that. I thought I... okay. It's my fault for not getting those as well. Okay. Okay, hopefully that will help some. I need way more mechanics, though. Okay, and so I can do some for this direction as well. Just put these like on the side of the ship for now. So that's going to look kind of goofy, but hopefully that'll make us be able to turn better. How else can I place these so they don't just look too ridiculous? I guess I just stack them here. There. Okay. Looks a little goofy. But that is helping our turn some, and I just need more mechanics. Okay. It actually doesn't look terrible, but that moves better for sure. Put some big thruster blocks on the edge. Thruster blocks on the edge. Will that help with it too? Let's do that. So I would want trinium thruster blocks. So do some like big guys like this. You mean? Same place on the sides. You have the gyros. Yeah, do something like that. And I'll even do extras here. Can I at least match them there? There. So these are kind of some supplementary things, and I need more engineers and stuff for these guys too. Okay. All right, let me borrow some crewmen from where are you? Where are all my dudes? Oh, my Star Destroyer guy is here. Where are you? There you are. The yaw parts, can't you make the flatter but wider instead of the high blocks at the sides? What? When is the Battlestar Galactica playthrough? I'll get right on that. All right, this definitely feels better. Definitely feels better, and I could probably work on this even more. And again, if I make it smaller, it'll be slightly more maneuverable as well, I believe. get some more engines on it as well. Transfer cargo or crew. Okay. Although, again, I don't want to totally screw my Star Destroyer. So I need to see what you can spare. No engineers, no mechanics. You can give just more regular crewmen. So let's give him like all of our, like all but 7 of our extra crewmen. Go. Enter. Okay. $13, $14, $15. Okay, so I only need 3 more guys. I probably have 3 extra crew over on you. Kind of looks like a giant space cookie. Well, I guess if the Millennium Falcon looks like a cookie to you, wasn't the Millennium Falcon like designed after a hamburger or something? I feel like I heard that at some point. Transfer crew. Give me a couple of your... You only have 2 guys? No, that's not right. Is that right? Hold on a sec. Enter ship. What does your crew look like? You have 2 extra crewmen. You have 3 extra engineers, 3 extra mechanics. Okay, we'll give you those guys. Interact. Transfer crew. So you can have mechanic. Okay. Engineer. Sergeant and extra crewman. Okay. That should do what we need it to do, right? Alright, cool. Alright. Alrighty. Hopefully this thing will be able to move a little better. Definitely feels better already. Alrighty. Let's do some questy stuff. Let's get some quests done. Looking for traveling merchant. We're looking for other stuff. I can't remember. You still prefer the music from FTL? Yeah, music from FTL is amazing. Do not blame you at all. Big old asteroid. Anything actually useful here? Small amount of mining. There's like... Didn't I put an object detector on this guy? Object detector, I did. Oh, I even have 1 extra slot for things. What could I do? Engines. I could do an engine upgrade on here. Engine upgrade. Velocity, acceleration. 2131. There we go. Oh, there's more asteroids over here. Let's see if there's a big asteroid we can sell. A big asteroid. Do we get to see the pilot? No, you don't actually see pilots in the thing. Okay, so there's some Xanion mining. So we do add note. Xanion mining. I mean, you don't ever actually see any humans in this game. No human hunting, venting. I don't think there's any human venting in this game. Where am I trying to jump over here? Is there no cockpit? No, you don't actually ever see crew of any type. Although I am going to eventually put a cockpit like is on the actual Millennium Falcon at some point. Attack enemies. Just don't have it yet. Attack enemies. Okay. Because I've already spent 2 hours working on this thing, so I'll probably do more stuff off stream to finish it. For now, I just want to actually play the game. As much as I like designing ships, I want to use said designed ships to actually progress in said video game. This game is human censored. It's racist against human killing. No scruffy looking nerf herders?
You can imagine. You have to use your imagination to see the scruffy looking nerf herders. Sadly. You love those fighters? Oh yeah, the fighters on the Star Destroyer, they're badass for sure. They are badass. Alright, we're moving a little bit here. We're moving. I don't know what my top speed is now. Somewhere in the 2 to 3K range, it looks like. The fighters definitely do work on that guy. You're a pretty tanky ship here. Our fleet fighting is pretty cool. Yeah, the fighters might be the coolest part of the game, is having a bunch of fighters that tear your enemies apart. Am I out of range of you? Because some of my weapons are not hitting. Oh, I think my salvage things are trying to shoot you. Those are never going to actually hit. One thing I need to eventually do is just... I need to build badass turrets, but I'm putting off doing that purposefully until we get to the center of the galaxy, because from everything I've read, it's not worth doing until you get later and get better materials. So like Ogonite, Avorion, whatever else are the other materials I haven't got to yet. Okay, could you die already? You are like just running like a biatch. Come on. There we go. Do you have to rebuy them from a store every time you lose them? No, you have factories on your ship that build them. You just have to have a blueprint. You basically create a fighter. You turn that fighter into a blueprint, and then your factory builds them. So it just costs these. Whoa, holy crap! Cost these resources up. Why the hell is that blinking? That's dumb. Cost those resources at the top of the screen that I was just trying to mouse over. That freaked the hell out. Ramming speed. Oh crap, am I gonna ram my own dude? Almost, not quite. Okay. This guy's pretty maneuverable still. I could definitely do more with making it feel more maneuverable as we fly this thing. Okay, one more dude. Nope, a couple more dudes. All right, after we finish this fight, I need to take my first break of the day because I've not taken a break yet, and I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so. We're on a diplomatic ship to Alderaan. Please stop killing us. This is a rebel ship. Then rebel. And because you're rebels, I will rebelly kill you. I think that's what Darth Vader says, something like that. Random torpedo. You rebel scum. Oh, that guy's getting blasted. All right. Ever played Plague Inc? Plague Inc. I don't think I've heard of that. Like Plague Incorporated? That sounds funky. Is that some sort of like you're trying to find a cure or you're spreading a plague or something? No space left in our cargo bay of Scrappy Doo Mark 1. Okay, I'll take care of you in a bit, Scrappy Doo. Oh, look at you. Caught between a capital ship and a piece of junk. Pretty much. Okay, so Scrappy Doo, Mark 1, you need cargo space. Where are you? You're there. So go there. Refine. Go back there. And continue mining this. I'm getting some lag or something, man. You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away. Oh, you are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
You're giving me the actual quote. Thank you. You are Plague trying to take over the world in Plague Inc. Interesting. That sounds interesting. Okay, really quick, guys. Let me say I'm sure use restroom. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all are enjoying the Avorion. I always have a good time playing this game. So we're going to have you patrol. You patrol. We'll come back. We will continue our quest to actually progress in this game. I'll be right back, my friends. You know, guys, I need to get in a better habit of running ads when I AFK. I'm going to go get my water, so let me just do 30 seconds of ads just so I can remind myself, remember. So 30 seconds while I go get my water and my snack. Be right back, guys. I have to figure out when and how I want to run ads. If I want to run them during the stream, when I take breaks, if I only want to do them at the end or what. I don't actually, still got to figure that out. Sounds like Pandemic. Yeah, I've heard of Pandemic. I've definitely heard of that. Alright. No traveling merchant. I swear, getting this traveling merchant key, I don't know how you're supposed to do that in any sort of decent amount of time. Because it's like he shows up rarely, and only rarely does the one that the guy that shows up have the epic thing that you need to buy from him. Pandemic is the opposite. You're trying to stop a plague. So Plague Inc. and Pandemic are two sides of the same coin. Sounds like. Okay. Alright, well, we keep fighting more bandits. There. Attack. X-Wing, come here. Attack. Okay. You thought I was alone? Hey, big pal, go kick their ass. These are the independent ones. You guys should be auto-firing. Right? Is 2 the independent guys? Let me make sure. 2 independent. Perfect. They're both fun. Why do they take on the Fleet of Doom? Are you asking why these pirates keep attacking my Fleet of Doom? Because they don't know it's a Fleet of Doom when I just warp in with one single ship. Aha! A lone Millennium, a lone hamburger-shaped flying object. That would be an HFO. Hamburger HSFO. Hamburger-shaped flying object. Little does he know. Haha, get doged.
I have a Star Destroyer and X-Wing friend helping me out. Man, I put a lot of shields on this thing. You particularly like infecting the world with love and then killing everyone. With love? Is that what you call... Can you, like, name your virus or plague or whatever? Hey, Super Laser Games. Thanks for the host. I feel like it's been a while, my friend. Good to see you. Infecting my world with love. Oh, no, I've got a terrible case of love. Actually, that's a song. I got a bad case of love. Doctor, doctor, won't you help me, please? Something like that. I think I've heard that on the radio. Got a bad case of love. Is that the theme song for your playthrough of Plague Inc? I bet it is. I bet that's your theme song. Bad case of love. You can name the plague whatever you want. Different types as well. So there are virus, bacteria, etc. Okay. All right. You can, man, choose your virus. Build your own virus. Lovely. Okay, I am bumping this thing. Well, let's just wait for him to move away. Actually shoot this guy. Let me alt and go up a bit. I remember being the plague in... You remember being the plague in Pandemic. How did you be the plague? Did you name it yourself? Did you name it after yourself? This is the Ryan plague. I infect all my friends and enemies and ladies. Or neural bug, which can literally make the world worship your plague as a god. That's cool. Humanitis. There you go. That would definitely be our plague. The plague of humanitis. We're infecting all of our humans with more humans that need to be vented. Don't run. I just want to infect you with humanitis. Hey, I'm doing like no damage to this guy. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now we're hitting him. Infect everyone with the beaver fever. Oh, God. That sounds like the worst pandemic I can think of. Oh, you thought you were running from me. You ran into my little friends. Say hello to my little friends. I think they made a patch where you could be the plague, but it was originally trying to stop a plague. Okay. You can't find the first one, but the description of the second is that way. Pandemic 2 is a strategy tycoon game where your objective is to infect and kill everyone with a disease. Crazy. Okay, we're right by this big asteroid. Let's claim it while we're here. Claim you. Sorry, I gotta make some money real fast. A true Han Solo thing to do. I'm in the middle of a fight, but I got an opportunity to make some money. Time out. Time out while I make some money real fast. Okay, where is this dude? He's over here. Oh, I see another one. All right, you guys kill my enemies while I claim monies. You haven't played that in over a decade? That's a long time. I don't think I ever played any of the Pandemic games. I remember hearing about them. I don't think I ever watched anybody play them, but I always thought they looked interesting. Okay, claim it. And sell it. How much money do I have? 10.3 million. I spent a bunch on, well, the ship and other stuff, I think, earlier. A couple systems and things. You are by yourself, Marauder. Are you rethinking your life choices right now? You should be. You found the first one on Newgrounds. Definitely says you're the plague. Okay. You are the plague. You're playing as the plague. I'm on the brute squad. You are the brute squad. Okay. So this place definitely has Xenion mining. Okay. So I've got that guy. Any other big asteroids? I got 2. Let's see if we can see any other big ash droids over here. Oh, we got some. I don't know if there's any useful loot there. As I swallow my microphone there. Yeah, that's the one I sold. Big thing of trinium. Okay, that's the other guy I got. Any other big dudes in here? Looks like that might be all of them. All the big ones. Scrappy Doo, no more space. Didn't I already fix that? Refine ores. Or you must be filling up your cargo space really fast. Just make sure all my dudes are mining. Rand Mark 1, you're idle. Okay. You can actually be scrapping all these places I've been to. Rand Mark 1, where are you? Okay, we're going to get you to go do your refining. And then you can go here, salvage. Then here, salvage. Then here, salvage. This guy's going to clean up behind us. Small group of aliens appeared. Oh! I need to shoot so they'll attack me. Where are they? Here they are. Dev says you're plague. No mention of any style where you try to stop the plague. Weird. I wonder what I was remembering. There's a board game. You're thinking of a board game. That's funny. You played a board game where you try to stop the plagues? Created by all the people who played the video game, whatever the game we were just talking about. Attack enemies. Attack enemies. Pandemic. Yeah, my goal tonight after the stream is going to be, well, after I get other stuff done I need to get done. Kind of fix this ship, make it look better and make it move better. I want it to turn like a dream. I think I want to make it slightly smaller. And I want it to be faster. So I can probably change a lot of the cargo hold space into thrusters and gyro thingamajiggers. Turn like it does in the movies, yeah, where it's like, and then goes down straight into that asteroid thing. Asteroid monster. Make it fly like a dream. Okay, so I got Xenion mining there. Okay. I'm looking for, there are these mad scientist dudes that you need to fight 4 of them before you get to the next part of the quest. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that, and I'm also heading towards the barrier in the center of the galaxy. That's what we're trying to do today. We want to actually hit the barrier and get work done on these quests. Nothing special here, it looks like. Is there any mining here at all? Yeah, it looks like kind of a worthless little sector. You're a worthless little sector. Oh, wait. No, there's more stuff over here. Okay. There's a little bit of mining. Is that... Do I see any big asteroids over here? Okay, there's a... Yeah, I guess I'll mark this as Xenion mining here. Anything over here? Whoa, why did I feel like there was a sword for a second? I guess that was my thing looking funky. Any hidden beacons or wreckages or anything? Not seeing anything. Okay. F9, map. Xanion mining. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna beeline it towards. I think the barrier is. This is looking like the barrier right here. So I think we are coming up on the barrier. And when you get near the barrier, I think you can find a quest. So I'll need to find some actual stations and stuff that will post quests on a bulletin board. Hey, we got a... Huh. Somebody said you could find warp things that get you past the barrier. I'm going to go through this even though this doesn't look like that. This does that, but... We're gonna see where this spits us out. Spits us out. Okay. Similar distance down here. Okay. Wow, we're like in the middle of... You can see the outline of some sort of barrier going on here. Okay. It's crazy how the wormhole will face you no matter what direction you're facing. I wonder if that's how wormholes would work in real space-time physics stuff. Okay. Okay. Kind of, yes. Have you actually done research on this? Okay. Okay, another wormhole here, huh? This one goes way up that way. Okay. I guess I'll go through the wormhole just so I have it mapped. So many wormholes. Apparently you can get lucky and find a wormhole that gets you right to the barrier, or get unlucky if you're not yet prepared for that. Let's see what our top speed is here. Wow, pretty good. 3,500. Okay. Okay, way up there. Okay. I love this. I like the way the engine. I put the the glowy stuff over the engine. I think what I might end up doing is making my engines longer and just putting the glowy stuff around it again so I get more thrust. Get more thrust, giggity. I think I use about 400,000 Xanion on this ship. So yeah, this ship I definitely made larger than I was planning on originally making it. This is another one of those things with a bunch of containers. I wonder if salvaging these containers would be worth it. Sending somebody here to salvage all these containers, that might be worth it. From what theory I've read, they don't really have an edge or a flat area. They would always face you. Okay, that's kind of cool. All right, I'm going to just... Bowling with storage containers. Fun with physics. All right, so... Rand, after you're done with that, I would like you to go salvage here. Maybe you can get some good stuff from salvaging these containers or something. I don't know. I don't know if that counts as opening them. Can you salvage containers? Because I think you have to just fly up and open them, I think. Let me actually just go up to one and see if you can open it. Uh-oh. Gonna have some Zotan soon. Well, it's not giving me the option to open, so let's try to salvage one and see what happens. Let's just get one here that hopefully our salvage guys can touch. There we go. Okay, so you can salvage them. I don't know that I got anything from it, so all right. Kind of like a black hole, the reason we see an edge isn't because it has one, it's more like an optical illusion. Yes, I do know the edge on the black hole is because of, I believe it's called an accretion disk, where like photons are separating off or something like that. I have read some on black holes. I haven't read much on wormholes. I think accretion disk is the right term. Okay, we got some pirates here. All right, Star Destroyer. Okay, attack thine enemies. X-Wing, Red Leader. Oh, you can't make it here, so you gotta do 2 jumps. Attack. Okay. I do gotta say, the ships I'm building seem pretty good. They are withstanding pirates really close to the border, to I think the edge of the thing we're looking for, because we also need to find the place where once we get the keys, we use the keys. There's a certain formation of asteroids or something we need to get to place the keys, so hopefully we're getting close to that. The accretion disk is a matter that has yet to be pulled in the black hole and are still orbiting it. Okay. Is it the event? The event horizon is the point which nothing can return from it, so I guess there's probably a border right at the edge of the event horizon where what we're seeing is actually photons being spit out from the matter that's getting sucked in or something like that. Because was it you that gave me that link the other day about the first ever visual picture of a black hole? I read that article. It's really cool how they did it. It was crazy. Like they basically pointed satellites from certain points all over the globe at the same place at the same time. It's fair to say it's all theoretical. Well, not some of the black hole stuff, because they actually, according to that article that I was reading, they actually have actual visual of black holes. So we've actually seen one now. They used satellites from like across the globe at very specific places where they took pictures at a very specific time, where they're able to, collate the data or whatever and make a picture and actually be able to see what it looks like. I mean, it's theoretical what happens there, but using math and the visuals of these pictures, they're starting to verify what the math is saying, which is pretty awesome. Actually getting visual evidence of what happens at the edge of a black hole and all that kind of stuff. I think the wormhole stuff is all completely theoretical. I think I don't think wormholes have ever been actually observed, but I could be completely wrong about that. But from what I know, wormholes are still basically a product of thought experiments and all that kind of stuff. They actually take pictures from the extreme ends of our orbit around the sun. Oh, really? They'd have to time it so that we're as far from the sun so that there's less light pollution or something. Hey, what's up, Edwin Gibson? How are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Okay, let me get the loots. No missing loots today. They take pictures away from the extreme ends of our orbit around the sun to calculate distances anyway. I'm not sure if those two sentences went together or not. I think the shields on this ship might actually be stronger than my shields on my Star Destroyer, which is kind of crazy. Probably because they're made out of Xanion and not Neonite. Probably the reason. I'm doing this, that blocky see-through glass-like thing, your ship? It's my ship shields, yes.
they're kind of, since this is a blocky game, it's those are the shields in a blocky formation. This is a Millennium Falcon, though, or at least it's supposed to be a Millennium Falcon. Okay, where's the closest ship? That guy. This is my approximation of a Millennium Falcon. Mostly done. I'm going to make some more modifications to it. The basic shape is right, though. But it took me like 2 hours to design this, so I wanted to actually get some gameplay in today. Apart from just designing ships. As much as I enjoy designing ships. I actually want to fly around the ships once I make them and have them do stuff. Feel free to tell me if you don't want random science in the chat. No, I love random science. Why would I not want random science in the chat? I love that stuff. One of my favorite. Oh no, they're actually destroying some of my fighters. Where's my? I need to go help my my other dude. Is he like completely surrounded? He's not. He must be fighting somebody pretty strong or something. To be losing some fighters. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Because Science, and it's basically all that channel is. What is this? It's a big Zotan ship. Must be killing a bunch of his fighters. Stop destroying my fighters. Okay, they got it. Ow. Okay, and they picked up the loot. I see a red thing there. I think it's just a color, not an actual upgrade, but I want it anyway. No, but I love that kind of stuff, man. Somebody on my YouTube chat that I responded to this morning was responding to our discussion yesterday about what was it? Oh yeah, vitamins, about overdosing on vitamins and water. And they actually told me what the name was for when you overdose on water. Hydroponia or something, I forget. But also said that the reason that you can overdose on certain vitamins, but like vitamin C and vitamin D you can't overdose on, you just pee those out, is because they're water soluble. But other vitamins like K, A, a bunch of others, I don't remember which ones they were, are fat soluble, I think she said. So that's why you can't overdose on them, because you can like not process them and you overdose or something like that. I was like, that's really cool. No wonder I didn't know that. I didn't know there were water soluble and fat soluble vitamins. That's cool. Some people can get defensive when you say sciencey stuff is theoretical, because it is. Well, yeah, I mean, well, that, and the people who get offended are usually people who don't understand what theoretical means. Or the people who say, well, it's just a theory. It's usually religious people who will say, well, that's not proven, it's just a theory, and that means they don't actually understand what a theory means, because the theory of relativity, the theory of gravity, they think laws of gravity means something different, but like, I believe laws of gravity are just something to describe how gravity works. It's not, that can always be changed if once we learn more about it. Doesn't mean it's set in stone, that we're never going to change our understanding of gravity and all that kind of stuff. It's really hard to overdose on water. Yeah, but apparently it's possible. That's what we were talking about yesterday. Apparently it's possible. You almost OD'd on water? Really? Lots of science theoretical. I think the reason people get annoyed is because when we say for theory of gravity as a model, yeah. It's people who get offended, like, oh, you don't believe in that theory, or it's like, no, it's just that's what it's called. It's the theory of gravity. That's the great thing about science, is that we're always learning more, and getting our theories and ideas to be closer to what actually happens in reality, kind of thing. Overdosing on water is called drowning, right? No, there's actually another word for it. It is actually overdosing on water. It is actually a thing. And like I said, the person who told me about it told me the term for it, and I don't remember what the term was. But it's like hydroponia or something. I honestly don't remember the word that she used, because it was a sciencey word. And sciencey words are hard. Hydration drills in the military. You drink water until you puke, pretty much. Well, that sucks. Has anybody ever died of an overdose of water in the military? That would be pretty terrible. Theoretical physics, for example, does work in areas where most of the things are unprovable but explainable. Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's the thing, like most of all of our computers use like computer chips and all this kind of stuff, and that's using like the theory of electrodynamics, right? Like microchips work because of our theories of how electricity and interacting particles and all that kind of stuff works. I think that's how things keep getting smaller and smaller, because we get better and better in understanding of how they work and how to manipulate them and get more data in smaller areas and stuff like that. So you have nearly drowned in real life, so you thought you could make that joke. Okay. Well, somebody did make that joke yesterday. It's a good one. Well played. You can call all math theoretical science. Yeah. So that Naboo transport ship you were building, how did it turn out? Yeah, it's good. I've actually been using it I did some trading with it. The main problem with it is that I made it to be small and get around. It's actually going to be more useful. I'm using it more for like when I want to get to a place where I want to do a bunch of research where I don't need a bunch of cargo space. So it just goes far to get my research done. So that's more my get around fast maneuverable ship thing. All right, so that's 3 asteroids we got here. So that's pretty nice. That's like a quick 1.5 million almost credits. All right, Rand Miner needs to go do his thing. Any other things here? I got that guy. Is there a big one over here? I don't think that's one. No. Okay, so I think we're looking pretty good here. Did I put that there's mining here? I did not, so Xanion mining. Okay, so Rand Miner Mark 1 needs to refine and then go back to mining. Okay, did I miss anything else? Nope, think I got all the other stuff. I thought math was the purest form of science, given it has definite answers. Which is why when we talk about science publicly, we try to say things like the law of gravity, evolution, or some such, even though law has a different connotation than science. Yeah. Well, and no, there's always debates between, people try to disprove other things, and I've watched a bunch of those. And I was brought up in a very religious household that didn't. I don't want to talk about stuff that's going to be, controversial, but that didn't believe in certain things because of religious reasons, and I had to kind of research things myself to see why they are widely studied and used as models in actual science. So, what is this? Goju pirates. All right, well, I'm at war with pirates. I'm okay with that. Okay. Apparently the pirates live by this barrier thing, I guess. Okay. The ship turned out nice. I think it did. It could be better, and I'm going to work on it more probably off stream some. I wanted to actually play the video game today, so hyperspace is being jammed, eh? Yeah, I like the look. The shape that we came up with was very good. I added some stuff on the edges so that this thing could maneuver better. So I'm probably going to take that off once I figure out what adjustments I'm going to make to the ship. Like I think I want to make it slightly smaller, but also I want to get more gyroscopes and engines on the thing, so it's just more maneuverable. I want this to be super maneuverable. Like the theory of gravity is a model for how things work, but the laws of thermodynamics is the thing that models must follow. So you don't think that isn't the best definition? Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was talking about with the theory of gravity and the laws of gravity, because you have Newton's third law of motion and all that kind of stuff. So, but then you have Einstein's theory of relativity. But that's what the pictures of
That was what I was so cool in that article I was reading is the pictures of the pictures that they published of the oh, that's a dreadnought, so that's a big tanky ship, of the black hole, showed that a lot of the things that we were observing were following what would happen according to Einstein's theory of relativity, which is cool to get actual visual evidence of something that's been theoretical or, only proven by math, not actually observed yet. So, like in FTL, the theory that mantis mean well and slugs tell the truth. But that's only a theory. Come on, let me pick up that blue thing. I see a blue thing and I want it. Give me that blue thing. FTL adheres to Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law of saltiness. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. And if it doesn't, FTL will make sure it does. Whoa, somebody just blasted you. Holy crap. I wonder if it's the cannon I have. I put a big giant cannon on the Star Destroyer that I think has really good damage. Okay, there's some loots over there, and I don't want it to fade away, so I'm going to go make sure I go grab that stuff. I know this might be controversial, but I think Einstein was a genius. What? Who? Nobody's ever believed that ever. Before ever. Okay, let's get that. Any loots in there? I think I see one little white guy in there that I want. Is that my Star Destroyer? Yep, that's my Star Destroyer out there. Doing work. And he's got a fleet of little X-Wings. And eventually I want to make a little TIE fighter too, but, I want to make all the Star Wars ships. I gotta get the loots. Leave no loot unlooted. Yeah, my engines are just not as powerful as I'd like them to be, or my ship's too big. One of those, or both. Probably both. How can you say something so controversial, yet so brave? You can't prove that he was a genius. Oh, this is another place with a shipyard. Okay, so this is like a... Oh, that's going to take forever. I fought one of these last night. This is basically a home base for some pirates. And you can actually kill their shipyard. But my God, it took forever. It took me like 30 minutes last night to do. So I guess I'll do this. Will I play Cosmoteer? I've played it before. I have no plans of playing it anymore right now. So, no, I'm going to play this game and FTL. Those are the two games I'm planning on playing right now. Crap, my X-Wing's taking some damage. But no current plans of Cosmoteer. I've played it before. Guessing you didn't have the Falcon to help, though. True, I didn't. Last night I didn't have the Falcon to help fight it. I don't know if there's enough firepower that'll make a huge difference, but hopefully it'll be faster to kill it. Really, it's the Star Destroyer that's got most of my DPS. I mean, a Catholic, and I've never run into anything that contradicted my faith. I think the reason lots of people think that faith means no science because in our history we have been very wary to trust scientists for various reasons. Okay, sure. I don't know about that. I don't know. When in history have we not wanted to trust scientists because they did things like create the nuclear bomb? They were the ones who didn't want to use it, though. I think it's usually governments and things that are... Governments and politicians are the people we usually feel like are not trustworthy, right? Galileo, Copernicus, were they not trustworthy? I guess I don't know about that history or something. Can you make custom small spacecraft in this game? Like fighter and bombers? Yes. Well, when you create fighters, you actually choose the ship design you want to use for it. So I use like my X-Wing design. But yeah, you could make a small little design. The thing is you have to make a ship, save that design, and then you can load that design for your little fighter, so yeah. Oh, later than that. Not the more modern ones? Okay. I guess I don't remember things about untrusty, old-timey scientists. Catholics not trusting scientists is a nice way to say that they murdered them. Oh, okay. Lovely. Yeah, okay. Great. Well, I'm glad we're having this lovely conversation about, you know, religion, since that's not controversial at all. I love talking about science stuff, but if we can not get in too much of, like, you know, debates about political and religious stuff, I would like to not make people offended. Okay. I don't want to go too deep into the science versus religion thing, because I don't want to get into controversial stuff, because I know people get really, really personally offended by certain things. If only they had Google back then. If only they had Google. All right, my X-Wing is hurting some, so I'm actually going to tell my X-Wing guy, you go hang out over here and patrol. I want to make sure you're not dying. Google failed us again, not being around back in whenever Galileo and Copernicus and whoever else apparently were being controversial and stuff. Well, and I feel like a lot of times when it's they're being controversial, it's because they're saying things that, again, make people question faith and stuff. So, again, I don't want to go into religious stuff, but that's kind of the eternal, you know, kind of clash between science and religion and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, talking about cool sciencey stuff. Anybody else see that picture of the black holes? Awesome. It was awesome. Loved it. How dare Google not be invented before 300 to 800 AD? That's right. I found a mug that said, I don't need Google. My mom knows everything. That mug should have been in Waterboy with Adam Sandler. Mama said that crocodiles are ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. Well, your mama is wrong. Mama is right. This is basically the what's his name in that movie? What's the water boy's name? Bobby Boucher. That's the Bobby Boucher way of learning. My God, I need to see Waterboy again. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. I always quote it whenever Shogi is here and says I look like the one really not intelligent guy who has that line about the good Lord chose not to bless me with intelligence or good looks. Speaking of Shogi, there's a 27-month streak. Oh my God. Thank you for your continued randomness, you freaking all-star. Thank you, Shogi. Appreciate that, man. Somebody Howard. Whoever Howard he always says I look like. I summoned Shogi. I did. Clint Howard. There it is. I knew. Mention something that Shogi has said, and Shogi will appear. He is like Bloody Mary. Bloody Shogi. Shogi Mary. What are the green lines? Those are my Star Destroyer has a fleet of little fighters, and the green lines are my laser fighters. The lightning is my lightning or Tesla fighters. Doing damage is what they are. You're a destroyer. Destroyer meets Star Destroyer. Get wrecked.